Now see here, second one, calculate cubed root of 45 plus 29 root 2 plus cubed root of 45 minus 29 root 2. 29 root 2. Take 1 minute time and try to solve this question. First thing is, the value given inside it is a larger value. The value given inside it is a larger value. If it is a smaller value, for example, cubed root of 6 plus root 11 plus cubed root of 6 minus root 11. If it is a smaller value, I will tell you how to do when it is a smaller values and how to do when it is a larger value. Cubed root of 6 plus root 11 and cubed root of 6 minus root 11. Let me call it as x. Cubing on both the sides. Cubing on both the sides. If I cube it on both the sides, cubing on both the sides. If I cube it on both the sides, x cube, a plus b whole cube, a cube, cubed root and this will get cancelled, 6 bracket close, plus b cube, 6 minus root 11, 1 by 3 power 3 it will get cancelled, 3ab, 3ab, ab is cubed root of 6 plus root 11 into 6 minus root 11. 6 plus root 11 into 6 minus root 11. Are you all with me? Into a plus b. A plus b, it is 6. Are you all with me, sir? So this will become x cube equivalent to plus 11 minus root 11 cancel. 6 plus 6, it is 12. Plus 3ab. 3 into ab. ab, it is cubed root of 36 minus 11, which is 25. Cubed root of 36, I think 36 minus 11. What we will do is, we will take value which will give cubed root very, very easily. I hope the idea it is clear. Cubed root of which value we will take. For example, 2 plus root 5 we will take. Instead of getting an different answer, we will take a 2 plus root 5, or 2 plus root 5 will be an ideal value. I hope instead of getting some cubed root of 25, the question is becoming complex. Idea remains the same. Idea remains the same. Only thing is that we are getting cubed root of 25. Again, we will get into third related things. I wanted to show you an expression related things. Cubed root of 2 plus root 5. You will understand the idea why I am changing the question. Cubed root of 2 minus root 5. It is equivalent to x. X cube equivalent to 2 plus root 5 plus 2 minus root 5 plus 3ab. 3 into cubed root of 4 minus 5 minus 1 into x. Are you all with me? Plus root 5 minus root 5 cancel. X cube equivalent to 4 minus 3x. X cube plus 3x, it is equivalent to 4. By looking at the question, it is x is 1. By looking at the question, x is 1. Here previously we are getting 6 plus root 9, 6 minus root 11. Cubed root of 25 I am getting. That means immediately the idea comes into the mind. You can actually create a question like this. Root of 6 plus root 11 plus root of 6 minus root 11. Same thing. Find the value of it. If I square it, a square plus b square plus 2ab, 2 into 36 minus 11. So x square equivalent to 12 plus 2 into 5, which is 10. So x square equivalent to 12 plus 10. 12 plus 10. So from here, x value you will get. Are you all with me? So just by understanding the root cause of the problem, you can create your own questions. 2ab, 2 into 6 plus root 11 into 6 minus root 11. 36 minus 11 is 25. Root 25, it is 5. 2 5s are 10. 10 plus 12. X square equivalent to root of 22. Root of 22. Root of 22. What will be the nearest value? Which will be root of 22? 46 whole square is 2196. So answer is very, very close to 4.6. Answer is very close to 4.6. Initially, I did it for a cube root. I realized that I am getting a square root of 25 easily. So square root question also I did it. If it is a smaller value, I would have done like this, cubing on both the sides. I hope it is clear. X cube plus 3x equivalent to 4. X cube plus 3x equivalent to 4. Maybe you might get some other. The degree of this equation, it is 3. So x cube plus 3x minus 4 equivalent to 0. These x minus 1 into something you will get. Just check it out whether these roots are imaginary or not. How to check whether the roots are imaginary or not? For a cubic equation, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equivalent to 0. This is a cubic equation. This is a cubic equation. If it is a cubic equation, right, two cases will emerge. One is imaginary. Imaginary roots will always happen in pairs. I1, I2 and R, right, are real roots. All the three roots can be real. Are you all with me? In a cubic equation, degree it is 3. That means 3 roots will happen. These 3 roots, all the 3 roots can be real, or if one imaginary it is there, automatically its conjugate will also be there. Automatically its conjugate will also be there. This is when A, B, C, D are real numbers. These when A, B, C, D are real numbers. So 2 are imaginary. Very, very important. B square less than 2AC. B square less than 2AC is the condition for the roots to be imaginary. In a cubic equation, B square less than 4AC is the condition for the roots to be imaginary. In a quadratic, in a cubic it is B square less than 2AC. For real it is other than less than B square greater than or equivalent to 2AC. B square greater than or equivalent to 2AC. Sir, how you got this condition? Most of the students are not aware of how to find out whether the roots are real or imaginary beyond quadratic. Beyond quadratic, they will end at quadratic. Quadratic discriminant is B square minus 4AC equivalent to 0, greater than 0, less than 0. Depending upon the value of B square minus 4AC, nature of roots will be there. What if it is cubic? If it is cubic, the coefficients are real. One imaginary, another imaginary will come real. So B square less than 2AC. Sir, how this concept is derived? Sum of the roots taken one at a time. Sum of the roots taken one at a time is minus B by A. Product of the roots taken 2 at a time. Alpha, beta, beta, gamma, gamma, alpha. It is C by A. So, alpha square plus beta square plus gamma square. Sum of these squares, square values, if it is real, it is always greater than or equivalent to 0. A square plus B square plus C square is A plus B plus C whole square minus 2 into alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma delta, greater than or equivalent to 0. So B square by A square minus 2C by A greater than or equivalent to 0. That means B square greater than or equivalent to 2AC. That is exactly what I wrote. If all the roots are real, if it is real, square function is always greater than or equivalent to 0. Square function is always greater than or equivalent to 0. B square greater than or equivalent to 2AC. B square greater than or equivalent to 2AC. I hope the concept it is clear. How we got the proof? Why are we doing it? You can check it out for these, whether the b square is greater than or equivalent to 2ac or less than 2ac. Depending upon it, you will get. I hope it is clear when it is a smaller value. How to do it even if it is a smaller value? For a square root, 6 plus root 11 plus 6 minus root 11. So answer is 46 whole square is 2196. This is for a smaller value. But if I do 45 plus 29 root 2 into 45 minus 29 root 2, 45 minus 29 root 2, 45 square is 2024, 29 square is 841 into 2, which is 1682. From 2025, 1682 you need to subtract. It is becoming a little difficult. So let us try to solve this question in another way. Let us not do that way. That is a traditional way to solve the problem. ANIL NAIR's way. How I will solve this question? This is cubed root of 45 plus 29 root 2. If the question is, always remember, if it is cubed root of p plus root q, p plus root q, answer will be of the form a plus root b. There is an square root part and there is a non-square root part. So cubed root of 45 plus 29 root 2. This could be some a plus root b whole cube. A plus root b. Power 1 by 3, if it comes here, it is a cube. That means this entire part will be a cube plus root b whole cube is b root b plus 3a square root b plus 3a root b whole square, it is b. That means if you observe carefully, it is a cube plus 3ab plus root b into 3a square plus b. 3a square plus b. 3a square plus b. I hope the idea it is clear. So a cube plus 3ab, it is equivalent to 45. 3a square plus b, it is equivalent to 29. Now this becomes very easy. If a is 1, b is 26, 26 3s are 78, no. A is 2, 4 3s are 12, b is 29 minus 12, 17, 17 3s are 51, no. A value if it is 3, 9 into 3, 27, b value 2. So this will become 3 cube plus 3 into 3 into 2. 27 plus 18, 45. Yes, that means the first one, this value it is 3 plus root 2. This value it is 3 minus root 2. Answer it is 6. Answer it is 6. How I found out the value of a value? 3 and 2, a cannot be greater than 3. Why? Because if a takes 4, 4 cube is 64. 64 plus something, it cannot be 45. That means a we need to check for 1, 2, 3. A cannot be greater than or equivalent to 3. I substituted a equivalent to 3. So answer is 6. Answer is 6. I hope the idea it is very clear, right? Idea it is very clear. Another way to do it is by using approximation. By using approximation. Cubed root of 45 plus 29 root 2. 29 root 2 plus cubed root of 45 minus 29 root 2. 29 root 2. So wherever root 2 is there, it is very close to cubed root of 45 plus 30 root 2 plus cubed root of 45 minus 30 root 2. Are you all with me? 30 root 2. Is it clear? Wherever root 2 is there, substitute 1.4. 1.4 if I substitute 1.4 into 30, which is close to 42. 42 plus 45, 87. This is 1.4. 1.4. Check which answer options are far away from the answers. Eliminate the answer option. That is another way. Ideally, do it for root 2 1.414. 1.4 into 29 complicated. So I just did 30. So answer has to be very, very close. 30 into 1.4. 1.4 is 30 into 1.4, which is 30 into 14 by 10, which is 42. Cube the root of 45 plus 42, cube the root of 87. Here it is cube the root of 45 minus 42, cube the root of 3. This is a very smaller value. This is cube the root of 87. So 4 cube is 64. So if any option is there less than 4, keep eliminating it. Just by looking at the question, you can eliminate the values if the answer options are very, very far from each other. I hope the idea it is clear. For example, to explain this example, root of 7 plus 4 root 3. Root of 7 plus 4 root 3. If the answer options are like this, answer options are like this. If answer options are like this, you can use answer option elimination approach and you can get the answer. Root of 7 plus 4 root 3. Root 3 is 1.7. Root of 7 plus 4 into 1.7, 6.8. Root of 13.8, which is closer to root of 14, which is closer to root of 14. 38 whole square equivalent to 1,444. Answer should be closer to 3.8. Answer should be closer to 3.8. Any answer if it is not closer to 3.8, this is not possible. 3 plus 1.4, 4.4, not possible. 3 plus 2.2, 5.2, not possible. 2 plus 1.7, 3.7, which is closer to 3.8. You can also use this elimination approach to get the answer. Wherever root 3 is there, I substituted 1.7 something. 1.7 into 4 is 6.8. Root of 7 plus 6.8 is 13.8. Root 13.8 is closer to root 14. 38 whole square is 1,444, so 3.8 whole square is 14 point something. Answer has to be just less than 3.8. Wherever answers are not closer to 3.8, eliminated. The same approach I did it for a square, the same approach I did it for a cube. The same approach what we are doing it for a cube. I hope this idea it is clear how to simplify this question. I hope the idea it is very clear. There is a non-square root part and there is a square root part. This we can understand by looking at a question. 3ab is a smaller value compared to a cube. A cube is 45, 4 cube is 64, and a has to be less than 4. Substitute the value and get the question. I hope the idea it is clear. Second question, multiple concepts which we discussed.